Okay, the second part will be yield to maturity. Yeah. Okay, what does okay, hold on a second. Okay. All right. Yield to maturity. What does yield to maturity means? Okay, it's an estimation that return that investor earn if they buy at the bond at a specific price and hold it until maturity. Okay. For example, if you invest in a bond, if a corporate invest in the bond within 10 years, okay, how long or how much the return that they will enjoy? Or another example, if let's say an investor they have a bond of 10 years, but the investors start investing from year 3. That means from year 3 until year 10, they will still have 7 years. Or how long they can, sorry, how much the interest or return that they can enjoy. Okay, I'll illustrate you with this one, yeah. Okay, let's say the bond is 10 years. Okay, you didn't buy at year 0 because maybe you don't know about that, and then from year 3 a corporate start investing, yeah, that means they purchasing the bond. So you cannot count the return from year 0 until year 3 because it's already past. Okay, therefore you can enjoy the return from year 3 until year 10, which is 7 years. So the question is how much return that you will get, yeah, for 7 years. There are cases whereby let's say the bond is 20 years. Yeah, investor can start invest their bond, or corporate can invest their bond from year 0. So therefore that one is no problem because they will enjoy the return for 20 years. Okay, but in this case, yeah, this investor will enjoy from start date until the end date, even though the length is 10 years. Since they start investing in year 3, therefore they can enjoy for only 7 years. The question is how much the return or potential return that they will get. Okay, so therefore to calculate this one, okay, this one does not involve PVIF or PVIFA table. This is just a straightforward calculation. Okay, you got the formula and then you just put the figures there. Okay, so the formula will be YTM, yield to maturity, C percentage multiplied by par value divided by M, plus PV minus MP divided by M times M, and then divided by PV plus MP divided by 2. So there are three section or three subcomponents that you need to calculate first before you calculate everything. Yeah. Okay, so C is a coupon of the bond in percentage. Par value, which is PV, par value normally 1000. M, remember, compounding interest cycle times in a year. If annual, which is 1, semi-annually, M equals to 2, quarterly, M equals to 4. Yeah. MP means market price of the bond. Yeah, normally given in the question. N number of years until maturity, which is remaining years. Okay, maybe you ask, sorry, you have some question about this one. Why we have to divide it by 2? Actually, that means 2 means average. Yeah, two components you add up and then you average it by 2. PV and MP, yeah, divided by 2. So 2 is given in the formula because 2 is an average. Yeah, average between these two. Okay, example here. Yeah, let's have a look together. We have a look for 1 or 2 minutes. Okay, Mega Berhad has a 15-year bond that currently is selling at 90% of its par value with 10% coupon rate paid semi-annually. The bond was issued 5 years ago. The company will call the bond after 7 years at the price of 1,100. Okay, please ignore this one because this one is not related to the question. This one is more yield to call. We are not covering yield to call until this one only. Issued 5 years ago. Okay, please do this one. Okay, just read this one. Mega Berhad as a 15-year bond currently is selling at 90% of its par value with 10% coupon paid semi-annually. The bond was issued 5 years ago. Okay, when you're saying 5 years ago, means that the lifetime of the bond is 15 years. And the bond was issued 5 years ago, which is the company will start investing from the year 5. Okay, so therefore from year 0 until year 5 does not count any return at all, because yeah, the 5 years is already passed. So therefore the end here, which is the difference between maturity date until the year that they start issued, which is 15 minus 5, which is equals to 10 years. Okay, so please take alert in this one. Okay, all right. Going back to this Jamboard again. Where is the Jamboard? In this case, N also is a 7. Okay, because 10 years bond issued 3 years ago. But in this one, N is equal to 20 because, yeah, they are just issued and then the lifetime of a bond is 20 years. Yeah, so that is different thing. Okay, so the first question is calculate the yield to maturity, which is YTM. So it display in this value. Remember, you need to extract the information to make it easier. N is equal to 15 years minus 5. 15 years is a bond life. And then 5 years is what issued 5 years ago. So therefore, the difference which is make is at 10 years. Yeah. And selling price, okay, you look at this question, the info, 90% of is par value. The word of means that you need to multiply the word of. 90% from is par value, that means you need to multiply. 90% multiplied by par value, which is 900. Yeah, 90% multiplied by 1000, which is equal to 900. Okay, coupon 10%. Do not multiply by 1000 yet, because this one they given percentage. Yeah, so you need to put this percentage. Okay. Compounded, which is M is equal to 2 because of semi annually. So put this formula and then transfer C 10%, par value 1000, M is 2, which is semi annually. Okay, and then PV 1000, MP here 900, which is SP. MP and SP is the same thing. Apologies for typing SP. Actually, MP and SP is same. Selling price and market price. 100 divided by 10 multiplied by 2, which is 10 years multiplied by 2. 10 multiplied by 2 divided by 1000 plus 900 divided by 2. Okay, so we need to calculate the first bracket, and then we calculate the second bracket, and then we calculate the third bracket before we get this thing. Okay, so how to get 50? This one. 10% multiplied by 1000, you press calculator, and then after that you divide it by 2. Please bear in mind, you cannot put in the calculator scientific, yeah, everything. You need to press equal first, 10% multiplied by 1000, and then press equal, and then divide it by 2, and then press equal. Then you can get the accurate answer. Okay. If you put straight away in the scientific calculator, 10% multiplied by 1000 divided by 2 without pressing equal, then you can get very far away answer. Okay, 50. 1000 minus 900 divided by 10 times 2, you get this one, 5. Okay, and then the final part, 1000 plus 900 divided by 2, you get 950. Okay, and then remember, this YTM, normally the answer will be in percentage. You need to multiply by 100. 50 plus 5 divided by 950 multiplied by 100. So you will get 5.79%. Ignore in this one. Okay. And then, justify your answer whether investors should or should not buy if bond is required of return is 8%. Okay. Bear in mind that this YTM is only estimation. Okay. Estimation. And for required of return is on real one. Okay. So therefore, you expect that you only get 5.79, but you getting more than that, which is 8%. So therefore, you should buy, because required of return is higher than YTM. What we let's have a look at if we reverse it around. Let's say required rate of return is 8%, but the YTM that you get, 8%, And then your estimation is you get 11%. You estimate 11%, but you only get 8% only. So you get lesser than that. So if you get lesser than that, that means you should not buy because required rate of return is lower than your YTM. Okay, I give you another this one. Let's say 8% and then 11%, which is more. Okay, so this one should buy. This one do not buy. Okay. So that is why. Always have a look at required of return. This one is more real one set compared to YTMs. Okay. We're done with this chapter 2. Any questions so far?